Hey, what's going on? You know who it is, you know what it is. Alright, you guys, peep game. So it appears that Ryan Garcia and Joe Goosen have decided to part ways based off some of the events that transpired post-fight, in which Ryan Garcia was stopped by Tank Davis in the 7th round. Okay, with that being said, I had made a video previously saying that Ryan Garcia needed to move on from Joe Goosen. And Ryan Garcia also announced that he is moving up to 140 and that he'll campaign at 140 instead of 135. You know, with all the controversy surrounding Ryan Garcia, you know, from Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins and most of the main Golden Boy representatives not coming to his post-fight press conference, and then the excuses they gave why they didn't show up just had people scratch their head. It just goes to show you that it's just a lot of stuff going on surrounding Golden Boy and Ryan Garcia. And you also heard, you know, a couple of vocal cracks behind the ceiling that Ryan is really looking at his future with Golden Boy. Me, myself, as I've said before, based off how Ryan Garcia was left hanging and left to fend for himself, it would be smart if Ryan Garcia decided to weigh his options and maybe look to get out of his contract with Golden Boy Promotions. Where he goes, that's up to him. As I said before, I'm not in the business of telling fighters which promotional company to sign with. At the end of the day, it's up to them, and I'm not on nobody's payroll. Like I said, when I get put on the payroll, then I'll tell you where you should sign. But until then, not gonna happen. Now, with that being said, you hearing a whole bunch of stuff behind the scenes that people had, you know, spies on behalf of Tank, and you hear about people not being disloyal from Joe Goosen, and then the stuff with Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins. So at the end of the day, it's a lot of controversy. But I think the best advice he can get, I think he need to think for himself and then speak to his, you know what I'm saying, immediate team, which is his father, his mother, you know, and basically that part of Team Garcia, and then figure out what they should do. But yeah, it just seemed to be a lot of controversy surrounding this Tank Davis fight. So yeah, I do think Ryan should just weigh his options, because he's 24 and I don't think it's the end of him, but he do got a lot of things he need to correct as a fighter. Now they saying Ryan Garcia is gonna walk away with a decent amount of money from this fight. It's anybody's guess what's the exact amount that he's gonna bring home, or basically get in total, based off what you're hearing that the fight did in pay-per-view sales and all, and the gate and all that kind of stuff. As far as him and his new trainer, you know, I did a video previously talking about just a short list of people he could consider working with. I had my number one option, which I think would be Jose Benavidez Jr. I think Ryan Garcia should seriously look into working with him. I think he would be damn near perfect for Ryan Garcia. I just think he could work with Ryan Garcia to fix some things that he's lacking. So, you know, we'll see. But anyway, this your boy Town Biz. I'm out.